Good morning. I, Sanjeev Kumar, today present the part 2 of world famous modern gurus and guru cults written by Nemi Saran Mittal. Second, Sri Meher Baba. Meher Baba was born on the 25th of February 1894. He was the second of the 8 children of the Parsi couple Sri Sehriyar Mundagar Irani and Srimati Sireen Bano Sehriyar Irani of Pune. He was named Mirwan Sehriyar Irani after completing his elementary and secondary education at St. Vincent's High School, Pune. He was admitted to the Deccan College, Pune at the age of 17 for higher education. His father belonged to the Sufi cult. Merwan was deeply interested in literature, particularly poetry. He was fond of great Persian mystic poet Hafiz. Merwan also loved music and he had a sonorous voice. Merwan was a lad of 19 years when in May 1913 he had his tryst with the destiny. One day, while returning from Deccan College on a bicycle, as he approached a large neem tree, from the admittance of a group of ladies gathered beneath the tree, there arose a very old woman and longed forward to meet Merwan. Merwan, out of respect for the old lady, dismounted from his bicycle and the two looked into each other's eyes. The old lady was none other than great mystic and the perfect master, Hazrat Baba Jan. Baba Jan held Merwan in her arms and kissed him on his forehead between his eyes. No words were exchanged between the two. Baba Jan returned to the waiting group and Merwan went home. In January 1914, one night, Baba Jan met Merwan for the second time and granted him self-realization. Merwan's consciousness merged into the pure and highest consciousness of the Supreme for 3 days. He remained in a state of unconsciousness. On the fourth day, he recovered partial consciousness. The parents of the boy did not know how to help Merwan in full recovery of his consciousness, but Hazrat Baba Jan was glad and she declared, "This child of mine will create a great sensation in the world and do immense good to humanity." In 1915, Merwan went to Shirdi and met Sai Baba. Sai Baba sent him to another guru, Upasani Maharaj, who was sitting naked when Merwan visited him. As soon as Upasani Maharaj saw Merwan, he hit him with a stone exactly at the spot on his forehead where Hazrat Baba Jan had kissed him. One day, Upasani Maharaj told Merwan that he was avatar and declared before his followers, "All the treasure I got has been given to Mirvan, and from now onwards you should all obey Mirvan. Young Mirvan met two another gurus, Narayan Maharaj of Kedagon and Tajuddin Baba of Nagpur. Meher Baba used to call these five realized souls as his five Sadgurus. He says, Hazrat Baba Jan gave me divine bliss. Sai Baba gave me divine power. Upasni Maharaj gave me divine knowledge. Sai Baba made me what I am. Baba Jan made me feel what I am, and Upasni Maharaj made me know what I am. At the end of 1921, Mirvan realized that he is the God-man or Avatar. It was the time when Upasni Maharaj declared him the Sadguru of the age. Now Mirvan became Meher Baba, the father of love and compassion. In 1924, Meher Baba established his headquarters near Arangon, a village 6 miles from Ahmednagar railway station, which has come to be known as Mehrabad. On July 10, 1925, Meher Baba entered into total silence, which he never broke till the cast away his mortal coil on January 31, 1969. He said, God has been everlastingly working in silence, unobserved, unheard, and accepted by those who experienced his infinite silence. Meher Baba was convinced that he is God. He declared, I am God personified. You who have the chance of being in my loving presence are fortunate and blessed. I was Rama, I was Krishna, I was this one, I was that one, and now I am Meher Baba. He called upon his lovers not to be deluded by his physical form. He had realized his absolute self and declared, I am not limited by this form. I use it like a garment to make myself visible to you and communicate with you. I am not this body that you see. It is only a coat I wear when I visit you. On November 1st, 1953, he delivered his divine message. What humanity needs is a spiritual wisdom, and for this it must be inevitably turned to the perfect masters and avatars. Suffering comes through ignorance or attachments through illusion. Most people play with illusions as children play with toys. If you get caught in the ephemeral things of this world and cling to illusory values, suffering is inevitable. Meher Baba did not believe in miracles. He says, it is not miracles but understanding which can bring you true freedom. According to Meher Baba, there are two ways of loving God. One, the path of renunciation, and the second, the path of loving God while still living in the world. He says, the second is something great. There, you don't have to renounce anything, but always do one thing. Constantly think, constantly try to make others happy, even at the cost of your happiness. I shall sow the seed of life in your heart. Meher Baba chose to drop his physical body while in the midst of his lovers and devotees on Friday, January 31, 1969. Please separate his message. The aim of life is to love God. The goal of life is to become one with God. Thank you.